My child, there are moments in your life when you will not have the strength to go on, when answers will seem distant and hope will feel like it has slipped through your fingers. But I, the Lord, say to you today, what you need will find you when you need it the most. Not a second too early, not a moment too late. My provision is not delayed. It is perfectly timed. The help, the breakthrough, the word, the open door, the healing, the peace, whatever it is you need, will meet you right at the intersection of my purpose and your faith. My timing is never late. You measure life by clocks and calendars, but I measure by seasons and purpose. You call it waiting, I call it preparing. You see a delay, I see a perfect alignment. Some things must be moved into place before you can step into what I have for you. If I were to give it too soon, it might be wasted, misunderstood, or even cause harm. When you feel that the need is urgent, know this: I am aware. I am not absent, distracted, or unaware of the weight you carry. I see your tears before they fall. I hear your prayer before the words leave your lips. The reason you do not yet hold what you're waiting for is not because I have forgotten. It is because I am perfecting it. Remember, my blessings arrive with an unshakable, right place, right time seal. The gift you need, the wisdom you long for, the strength you seek, they will appear like rain in a dry season, suddenly, refreshingly, and exactly when you cannot last another moment without it. Provision in the wilderness. Many of my children believe that help comes only when they are strong enough to search for it. But I tell you, even in your wilderness, my provision can find you. When Israel wandered through the desert, I did not require them to hunt for water in the scorching heat or grow food in barren sand. I brought manna from heaven, water from a rock, and shade from a cloud. Your wilderness may not look like theirs, but it feels just as dry. It may be a season of financial strain, emotional exhaustion, spiritual doubt, or broken relationships. In that place, you might think no one sees you, no one cares, and no help is on the way. But I remind you, my provision is not dependent on the landscape. I can send help from unexpected places. I can cause the very thing you thought could never happen to find you where you are. What you need will come in different forms. Sometimes what you think you need is not what you truly require. You may ask for escape, but I will send strength. You may pray for a quick solution, but I will give you wisdom. You may expect a certain person to help you, but I will send someone you have never met before. When Elijah was at his lowest, hiding in fear, I sent an angel to feed him, not a grand army to remove his enemies. When Paul was in prison, I gave him songs in the night, not immediate release. Why? Because the form of the answer is as important as the timing of it. Do not limit me to your expectations. What I send will not always look like the answer you imagined, but it will be the exact solution you need. The right answer, in the right form, at the right time. The invisible path of the answer. You may wonder, if it's coming, where is it now? Understand this. Many of my works are hidden until the moment they are revealed. Seeds grow underground before they break through the soil. Rain clouds form beyond the horizon before they touch your land. Ships sail toward your shore long before you can see them from where you stand. Right now, the answer is moving toward you. The encouragement you need is being stirred in someone's heart. The opportunity you long for is being prepared behind doors you cannot yet see. The provision is being released from a place you cannot track. Do not let silence convince you that nothing is happening. My hand moves in the unseen so that when the visible moment comes, you will know it was me. Your faith is the signal. Think of your faith as a beacon. In the spirit, It calls forth what I have already appointed for you. Faith does not force me to act. It positions you to receive. Without faith, you may not recognize the answer when it comes, or you may reject it because it looks different than you expected. When you believe that I am faithful, when you trust that my promises are true, your heart stays open. You are less tempted to rush ahead of me or walk away in despair. Faith keeps your hands ready to receive when the appointed time arrives. Remember this: I am not moved by panic. I am moved by trust. When you rest in my word, you signal to heaven that you are ready for what I am sending. The unexpected messenger. Often, what you need will not walk up to you with a label saying, "God sent me." It may come through a stranger's kindness, a conversation you overhear, a sermon you didn't plan to listen to, a phone call at just the right moment, or even a closed door that redirects you. Do not despise the small or unusual ways I work. Naaman almost missed his healing because he expected a dramatic miracle, not a simple instruction to bathe in a river. The Israelites almost rejected manna because it wasn't the food they were used to. What I send may surprise you. It may come quietly, without fanfare, but it will carry the power to change everything. My gift is more than the answer. When you receive what you need, you are not just receiving a thing. You are receiving a sign of my nearness, a reminder that I see you, that I have not forgotten you, that you are precious to me. My gifts are not just functional, they are relational. They speak of my heart toward you. When I send peace in your storm, it is not just to calm you. It is to remind you that I am in the boat with you. When I send strength in your weakness, it is not just so you can stand. It is so you know you are never alone. The answer you are waiting for is a thread in the greater tapestry of our relationship. I am not merely your provider. I am your father, your shepherd, your friend. While you wait, I work in you. Sometimes the greater work happens in you before the answer arrives. Patience is built, faith grows, character is refined. You learn to hear my voice more clearly. You discover that even in the waiting, you are sustained. This is why I sometimes withhold the visible answer, not because I am cruel, but because I am building something eternal in you. If I gave you every answer instantly, you would never learn the beauty of trusting me day by day. You may think the wait is empty time, but in my hands, waiting is active. I use it to shape you into the kind of person who can carry the blessing well when it comes. I am already in your tomorrow. The thing you fear about the future, the uncertainty, the need, the challenge, I have already stepped into it. You are walking toward a moment that I have already prepared. This is why I can say with confidence, what you need will find you when you need it most. If you could see what I see, you would not be afraid. You would know that the path you are on has been walked by me first. Every step, every turn, every delay has been measured and allowed for your good. Your tomorrow is not a place I am sending you alone. It is a place I will meet you in. A word for the weary. If you are watching this and you are tired of hoping, tired of believing, tired of waiting, this is my encouragement to you. Hold on. The answer is closer than you think. You may feel as if the darkness is thick, but dawn is not delayed. You may think you've reached the end of what you can endure, but my strength is made perfect in your weakness. This is not the end. This is the moment before the breakthrough. Do not surrender to despair. What you need is already on its way, and when it arrives, you will see that every tear, every prayer, every moment of trust was worth it. Practical ways to prepare while you wait. While you cannot control the timing of my answer, you can prepare your heart to receive it fully. Here is how. Stay in my word. It is your anchor in seasons of uncertainty. Kierkegaard your thoughts. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Clarification. Watch for my hand in unexpected places. Clarage others. Sometimes your answer is connected to the seed you sow into someone else's life. Commemorate thankful. Gratitude keeps your spirit open and your heart soft. Final promise. My child, I am the God who knows the end from the beginning, the Alpha and Omega. Nothing takes me by surprise. When I tell you that what you need will find you when you need it the most, it is not wishful thinking. It is a promise from the one who cannot lie. Trust my timing. Trust my way. Trust my heart. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen.